Hi everyone, Shaylee Gallagher here, the author of The Cursed Promise, back again for another video, where today I'll be talking about things that I use for writing that I honestly can't live without. So let's begin. So to start off easy, a hair tie. I usually use a scrunchie, but I couldn't find one right now, so hair tie. Because I can't stand when my hair is touching my neck or any other part of me while I'm writing. So I will constantly tie my hair up, however which way, to get it out of my face and everything like that. I'm very much a stickler when it comes to my writing time. I don't like anything touching me. And to add on to that, comfy clothes. If I'm wearing something uncomfortable, that can throw off my entire writing mood. So, on to 2. Number 2 is something to write in. My cap came off. Something to write in. I usually use Post-it notes, but I also bought this cute little journal because it was cute. And haven't really used it. The life of an author. You buy journals and you never use it. So, yeah, I usually use Post-it notes where I'm writing something that I really want to remember for another chapter. So I'll write down what page it's on and what I'm trying to remember and stick it to my computer so I don't forget for later. So yeah, something to write in is really important to me. It doesn't matter what it is. Sometimes it's my hand, because sometimes I forget to bring either of these. So that's 2. Number 3, my phone. I always listen to music while I'm writing. It's oftentimes music without words, instrumentals, but my phone is really important for that. Or if I'm writing something that I need to research, like recently I just researched what areas of the United States have raccoons. And sometimes I'll just do that on my phone real quick and then go back to my computer and type. You know, that way I'm not opening up different browsers on my computer and worrying about that and accidentally closing my writing tab. I can just look it up on my phone. So, to follow that for number 4, headphones. I like over-the-ear headphones mostly because the little ones for my ears tend to hurt my ears. I got tiny ears. So I like these over-ear ones as well as their noise canceling. And when you're in a house with kids and dogs and a husband, it can get loud. And so I like the noise canceling so that I don't get distracted. Look who's proving my point right now. Kyra! Quiet! So yeah, headphones. I think I'm on 5. So we're going to say I'm on 5. 5 is this. This has been a lifesaver, and I just got it. And I love it. So I would often put my laptop on my lap, and it would gradually get hot and feel uncomfortable and just not be the most comfortable to sit there with your laptop in your lap. This raises your laptop up so that's a bit more at a reasonable level, but it also has these it also has these things here, so it indents onto your legs and you put your laptop on top, and it's so much more comfortable to write long term with this. I got this one at Barnes & Noble. You can find them on Amazon too. I am not sponsored, but I love this thing. This thing is just my baby. I love it. I'm never leaving it. It's my favorite thing ever. All right, next one. Number 6 is these. You might not know what these are. That's okay. They are writing gloves. And these ones are actually based off of Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. And I use them mostly because I have something called Raynaud's phenomena. and my hands get very, 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 very cold. And if they get too cold, I start to lose circulation in my fingers, and then I can't feel my fingers anymore. So I wear these on days where it's colder in my house, and it helps to prevent that from happening. It doesn't always prevent it, but it definitely makes it happen less. These were a gift from a friend, and honestly, I love them. They are one of my favorite things ever. They're very comfortable as well, so when it's just cold in my house, I'll slip them on, even just if I'm not writing, just because it's nice to have full range of motion. Because that's the other thing, when you're wearing like actual gloves, they kind of like mess with your field of motion and make your fingers thicker, versus these don't mess with that range of motion. You can just type normally. So, love them. They help a lot. Number 8, and this is a newer one that I got. I am not sponsored. Just putting that out here. But if you want to sponsor me, ignore her. I'm not sponsored by this company, but if they want to reach out, I won't say no. Because I love these things. It's a writer's emergency pack. And anytime I'm stuck with my writing, I whip one of these out, and I will shuffle them like any card. So I'm going to grab out a random one. This one. Devious Whispers. It's time for some bad advice. So if I'm stuck on a scene and I'm like, I can't figure out where to go next, maybe I'll give my character some bad advice. And she follows that. And that often will help me move through whatever I'm stuck in. Even if I don't end up keeping the scene, it gets me out of that writer's block. So let's say the bad advice doesn't work for the scene I'm in. Here's another. Start the clock. Deadline forces characters to make choices. How can it be now or never? And use that. And it also has these wonderful things. It's got like full advice on the back. And there's so many of these cards. And there's more in the box that I didn't even grab all of them. So I love these. These are a lifesaver for me. Anytime I'm stuck, I pull these out and just shuffle through them and try and get an idea. It doesn't always work, but when it does, I'm definitely thankful for it. Most of the time when you get stuck, it's really hard to make stuff up yourself. So it's nice to have something like that that helps speed up that process and gives you ideas where it's like, oh yeah, that would work. So I like that. I got it on Amazon. It's really well made. Like the cards are really good card stock. And honestly, it's a lifesaver. I love it. I've been using it since I got it. I want to say I got it last Christmas. So yeah, I love it. On to the next one. 9. You're probably looking at me weird. That's okay. This is 9. I have ADHD. And so a lot of times when I'm stuck on a scene and I don't want to pull out my notebook, I don't want to pull out my writer emergency pack, I just want to think through it. This is what I do as I'm thinking, because it keeps my hands busy and helps me focus. Gift and curse, I have an ADHD. I want to say my daughter gave it to me. It was hers. And she was like, oh, here, it's orange. It's your favorite color. So she gave me it. I love her so much. She's so sweet. So yeah, this is number 9 for me. It helps a lot with my ADHD, and it really is nice to have. And lastly, 10. I always have water and a soda. The soda's to calm my ADHD down. The water is, I don't drink enough water, so having it right there on hand is really helpful because it forces me to drink it. So those are 10 of my favorite things to have on hand while I'm writing. If you guys have any that you like to have on hand while writing, comment them below. I would love some more writing tips or writing supplies that I may have not thought of that might help me. Or if you guys have any questions and want me to make a video for you guys, giving you advice or giving you tips and tricks, you can comment that below and I will do my best to make it in a timely manner. I know there's been a delay of me posting, but I promise you I'm gonna get better at that. I just had a really rough month with everything going on with my medical stuff. I did recently have to get sent to a different doctor, and I was feeling a little defeated and a little upset, and it definitely threw me off and delayed my posting, and I do apologize. I really appreciate all of you guys. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. The Cursed Promise is available on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, so if you guys want to go buy that and support me, or if you guys want to leave a review on Goodreads, I'd really appreciate that as well. And yeah, that's all I got for today. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and yeah, bye!